Hey guys, how's it going and welcome into the stream. What's crack-a-lackin' of everyone's Wednesday? How's work? How was school? How's Kim going home? That's what you did. Welcome on in. I got something special planned today, but I gotta get this going, so it's not working for me right now. But what's crack-a-lackin' of everyone's day? Welcome on into the stream. Congratulations to Gabba Positive. Gabba Positive won a raffle. Hey, welcome on into the stream, Gabba mate. Good to have you in here. Thank you for the support, you G-Star. Always seeing you over in your streams. We better get Pokemon going as well, actually. I was just thinking that. Pokemon's, the timer's not going. We'll get that going now. Enable. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And for anyone that needs to figure out how to use the commands for the Pokemons, use exclamation mark commands in chat just like so. Done that in the Twitch chat, brings it up for you. Click on that link, go over there, suss it out. But what's crack-a-lackin' everybody? Hope you guys are all doing alright. I've got something special planned today. I hope it goes alright. I think my mic's working alright too. Looks alright. Music's blasting. But I want to wash my car. And I got my bloody camera all set up so I could bloody go out fishing, doing live streams like that. And I figured, what a brilliant opportunity to test it by going outside and washing my car on stream. I figured, fuck it, like it's not going to be the end of the world, right? It's going to be a bit of content, and we got an event tonight on the grouse racing in the Seto, like 7 o'clock, and I was also going to do some probably 5M and Supernova. See if this works now, and we'll see. We'll see if this will pop up the way it's meant to. I'm dubious, but I'm dubious. Right, so that's that there. Boom, done. Right, so let's switch to that. It doesn't look like it's doing anything weird. All right, you ready, chat? Boom.
Boom.
No, there's gonna be a mad delay, so let me mute my mic.
Yeah, look at that. I can pick this sucker up too. Boom. I'm gonna take his with me. We're gonna go downstairs in a second, but that's all right. It looks like it's working. It's a little bit laggy. Too much movement, eh? Hopefully this isn't too bad. I guess we'll see. We're getting some mad frame drop now, I think, or is that just lag? I think my mic looks all right from looking in the artwood as well. Let me know if there's any weird sounds and that. I'm using Bluetooth headphones, and my actual headset broke, believe it or not. So I'm going to struggle with the races tonight. I'm going to use Bluetooth headphones. We're getting a bit of frame drop, a bit of lag. But it's, like I said, it's a good test. I've only got one bar reception here in the room, so. All right, well, come with me then, chat. Let's go. I see Chippy was drifting. Bring my phone with us. And boom, got the camera. All right, here we go. I was going to reveal it from outside the room, but I think we'll just go from here. The only drama with this is I can't really see chat, so I got chat on my phone. I picked it up, but I can only really see Twitch chat. So yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll have to quickly get through the house so no one sees. All right, let me go get this camera set up, and I'll get Twitch set up on my phone. And yes, I have a cigarette in my mouth. Very naughty. Angle. I was going to move it, but let me have a look. All right, so that looks all right on my end. Okay. There. Get this open so I can actually see chat. I need this up at the same time. Hopefully that doesn't whip it out. Yeah, boom. Morning, how are you? It looks perfect. Yeah, it's doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's afternoon for me here. So it's what, like 4:45 in the afternoon. And I got to wash my car. This thing here, it's getting worked on Friday. Yeah, it's getting fixed up. I've washed the back of it already. Kind of half-assed. It's been sitting in the car yard for like a year and a half. My late father gave it to me. I've got to get going. So, but we got to get the dust off the sucker. I'll give you guys a little see at it. That's when you get this lighter out of the pocket and go from there. No, it's got a Sierra Cosworth wing on it, but it's a Ford Telstar TX5, and it's what the Australian version of the Cosworth was because we never had one here. Give you guys a full look see. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But yeah, I've got to give it a good clean. It's bloody dusty as. Yeah, dude. It's one of those cool cars that are like from the 90s. It's bloody, it's rare, but it's not sought after, which kind of makes it cool because not many people have them. But I've got to get it fixed up. The paint's peeling off in a bunch of places, so that's like thousands of dollars I don't have, unfortunately. However, bloody fixing it up, getting it serviced, get the engine running, that's the first port of call. I can get that going. So I want to make it a show car. That's the dream. So, but yeah, I'll show you a quick look at some of the spots where it needs fixing up quickly. It's like here, there's like rust spots, and they're leaking, and they've already been bogged, right? And then up here, there's a split, and that is pretty bad. I've got to get that replaced. Someone has painted the bonnet with, I think, spray paint at some point. It's quite horrid. I don't like it. And then if you look around, there's like plenty of spots where the paint's kind of coming off, unfortunately. And you can see like the OG paint job back in here. But it's not the end of the world. Yeah. Those are the little things that comes. Yeah, bit of love, bit of TLC, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And it's in that era where it just kind of had a bit of electronics, so it's an '89 model. So it's the first of the intercooled turbos because these were made in Australia up until '89, and we used oil-cooled turbos, which doesn't perform nearly as well as an intercooler. And yeah, so I was looking for people to work on this the other day, and old mate was like, "Nah, I only work on Commodores, only work on Skylines, this and that." And I said, "This is the same base as a Mazda 6 to 6, Nissan Pintara, and a R31." So, and then he perked his ears up immediately, but I went to someone else anyway. Yeah, '89 model. Yeah, it does have that look to it. So it's like I said, it's a Cosworth wing, and they actually race these around Bathurst. They actually race these, but first port of call is rinsing this thing, so let's give it a bit of a rinse. I'll have to do buckets, I think, but we'll see. We'll see. I also don't know how much this will actually end up doing because it's getting pretty dark, pretty cold. It's like 6 degrees now. Little Mazda. I've been getting dishes. Yeah, because I only I've had this camera for a while, but I've not set this up to do the stream. I got set up as a webcam, which I've done a couple times. I use it as a pedal cam, but yeah, streaming that's a whole different kettle of fish. And there's like plenty of spots I like to fish nearby. I've released some fishing videos on YouTube, so it's one of those things that are like be perfect for. You just got a mad mugshot at the side of my head. Let me move this. Yeah, yeah, 100%. And it's one of those cars that gets the old blokes going out, you know, being like, "Hey, what's this, dude? So I can get this bloody crap on top of my roof." I was trying to do it the other day. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, that's enough to actually start washing it, I think. Rinse this bucket out 'cause it's a bit dirty. All right, put a bit of wax in it, or wash and wax, I should say. Yeah, I'll probably do the rest of this tomorrow when it's actually a bit warmer. I might even stream it again as well. But I was hoping to maybe do a fishing stream on the weekend, so I have like a chest strap for this camera, but I figured this would be much nicer focused on my car than it is bloody looking at the shit I'm looking at because I'm just filling a bucket right now. Oh no, a Golf. Yeah, dude. Mighty Car Mods made them famous too, eh? But they're a fucking beautiful car. And like, what is the highest horsepower bloody production vehicle for a while there, or hatchback, whatever it was. Yep, just flooded my backyard. It shows there's an echo in here. No, 100%. I was actually talking to Mr. Raw about this yesterday with cars, and like the cars from the 90s and late 80s all had the same headlights, but then they had different like body shapes, something that actually made them unique. Um, and like the Tesla is definitely one of them. But most cars were like that, and unfortunately now they all have the same shape and all look kind of the same. It's all bubble cars. I couldn't agree more. If I were to choose a car to do up in sex spec, probably wouldn't have been one of these. But that's also kind of the beauty in it too. I'd probably prefer a Prelude or yeah, a Supra, but I can't afford that. I mean, beggars can't choosers, and since Dad gave this to me, I think it's got a pretty good excuse to be done up and fixed up. And it's already, it's a 12-cylinder or 12-valve bloody turbocharged Japanese motor. Goes pretty hard, makes 145 horses. And that's just on the factory dyno, and they're pretty renowned for doing under dynos back in the day. Sure, I don't know, I'll you guys in chat. I can run from here and it goes to everywhere, so I'll do that now. Oh, is this not working on screen here? Oh, there you go. There's a seizure, everyone can try and catch it. Maybe I'll leave it and won't do a raffle while it's happening. But yeah, if you want to learn how to get some Pokeballs, it's all in commands, but exclamation mark buy item space Pokeball, no spaces inside the word Pokeball, and then the amount of Pokeballs you want to buy. I think they're like 5 or 10k each. They're a little bit expensive on the chippies, but there's good income there. You can sell them and stuff. Have a suss. Let's start doing this. I've been dribbling now for a little bit. I should probably take my watch off so I don't get it wet. No, she's hitting the catch. Oh, my watch is magnetic. Let's not put that on the car. Rip, you're too late, mate. You're too late. I'll do a 100k raffle too, just to do it. How's stuff been going for you though, Mr. Gavin, as well? You've been big streaming. There was no big updates to TMP recently. I've been away because I've been trying to sort out my dad's estate. Like I said, my late father, he passed away like in early April, and so the past month or so I've been coming back and forth because he lives like 1,000 k's away from me. Classic bloody Australia things, So yeah, I missed out on a bit of stuff, and I seen the bloody getting rid of the C&D road or something like that, and I was like, hey, what's going on here? This can't be right. Well, should look out for that bloody paint job though. Come on, Julio. Or we get into that raffle too. Use exclamation mark. Join us 100k chips on the line. And if you haven't got Pokeballs, you can use it to bloody buy them. No, I'm keen to bloody get this thing done up. Maybe take it to a show because it's old enough. I can get it on historic rego here in Australia, which means you can do a bit more performance-wise to it and get away with a bit more. Not only that. I mean, the rego's a bit cheaper. The only rough part is that you can only drive it a certain amount of days a year. But a car like this, even with the paint job it's got flaking, you wouldn't want to be driving around all the time. Look at this, but looks so much nicer. Probably just seeing the back of my head right now. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, 100%. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that. Losing animals can be the worst thing to the family members, mate. Sometimes people don't get that. Oh, I feel like most people are pretty good with it, though. They're pretty good with it, but I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I hope you start doing more GABA positive. Look at this too. He's bloody disgusting, this old thing. I have a wet chamois here too I'm going to use, but there's not much point, unfortunately, trying to dry chamois it too much. It's so bloody cold. I probably still should though, so I don't leave streaks on it. Which I probably bloody will. Yeah, no. My nan just lost bloody like 4 cats in like a span of 6 months, dude. Or was it like a year? An old one passed, and then 2 more got the big C, and that's always bloody rough. And she was very distraught, but she just bloody adopted 2 more. She's a rescue person, you know, so she got a couple more. And after a while, it was a pretty long time. It wasn't that close together. But yeah, if that's how you're inclined, I hope you find a space in your heart to do that again soon, because it's a good bit of love doing that, giving animals a better go than they had to begin with. And even if you're not, you still are. With no shirt on, bro, it's like 7 degrees. If you do exclamation mark weather, it will come up with how cold it actually is, I'm pretty sure. Well, it should do at least. I'm not pretty sure. Bloody should. I will take it off, but actually, I did take my shirt off for a stream a few years back, and I've never felt so self-conscious. I got such bad posture, and I'm not like the biggest bloke. I'm pretty skinny, so and that's probably a blessing in disguise. But yeah, the posture did not do me any justice. That's for sure. Mate, you get Chippy to do shirtless streams. He'd look sexy. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot here. I live in the capital city of Australia, Canberra, and I live in one of the northern suburbs, and it's just very much like surrounded by, like, you know, lakes, creeks, bushland, reserves. Like, if I get a fishing stream going, we'll be walking only 5 minutes from my house. Which I think would be quite nice. Off the sea coast, yeah, I'm still a couple of hours from here, but I grew up on the coast. I'm a coastie, is what they'd call us. Not quite a bogan. Not quite going to rodeos and stuff like that. Fuck, this is disgusting. We're nearly there, though. I have to give her a rinse, I reckon. Because then I don't have to dry chamois, we can be lazy, huh? I'll show you this side. We'll finish this side by the other side, because I'm freezing. Top of the Netherlands. So, what, Pebble Beaches? Pebble Beaches? Freezing. Atlantic Ocean, bugger that. No. I knew you were European, but you're European. That was my mirror, right, too, guys. Nothing sense going on here. You know, I'm like not loud enough and we're too quiet. Just got neighbours coming home and I don't want to be like a big screamer sitting in his car for washing his car like a weirdo. I'm sure they probably hear me when the windows are open and that. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some roleplay, I think, too, tonight. If anyone's interested, anyone cares about that. Raw's and Charlie be disappointed if you heard that. He probably is. He's just waiting for me to embarrass myself. Oh, will we be able to do the front bonnet? Probably not. That's pretty bad there. The only thing I don't know what to do yet is whether or not I should make my crim character, my fuck around character, or if I should do my cop first. Because cops will get you the extra character, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how it all works. I haven't even bloody been there really yet. Golf Mark 4 variant 2.0 TDI. Like, that's a nice car. Would have set you back a pretty penny too. Would have set you back a pretty penny. Nah, nice, man. Just bloody cars. You can lose so much money on them, you know? They lose so much money, but they're also worth it. You get a nice car, but you get cars for different purposes. Right? You got your everyday, it goes to A to B, just get you there, right? And that's what the camera's sitting on now. It's our blue cruise. But diesel 4-cylinder turbocharged, get 1,000 k's out of a bloody tank. Beautiful for the family. This thing you're looking at, 100%. It's only going to go to shows and whatnot. But I wouldn't even like it'd be like a Sunday driver. It's like the rare Sunday driver, you know what I mean? And then inherited another car from my dad. I got a 200C Chrysler coming here on the 20th. And that's like, I guess that's your Sunday driver. You're going out to dinner, you got your anniversaries, you're going to ring to your missus kind of car. So that's one of the reasons why I've got to get this out of here. Not out of here, but like to the shop to get fixed. There's no point having a car that doesn't run here and putting the car that does run out in the street. Or at least it can stay in the shop for a little while till it's done. It needs a bit of work. I was looking at the engine rebuilds, but they're like $5,000-6,000, and I ain't got 5-6 grand for engine rebuild. That's for damn sure. That's what we're doing. I got it cheap. Just needed some money invested to make it drive well. Oh, true. I mean, being a small car would be cheaper on fuel. A lot of space, like you just said. That's good. If you got it second hand, you would be able to get a really good deal too, actually. It's the beauty of cars. Sometimes they're overpriced and sometimes they're underpriced. What do you reckon, chat? Should we just send it with a... Oh no, we just need a good hit. So that's a big air bubble. That's not good. Has that already been bogged and patched in? That's my question. I reckon it has. Oh, so that's the one thing that scares me of this car. There's so much bodywork that needs to get done. I reckon it's going to be fucked. Like, actually. Oh. Well, that's what it's going to have to see, isn't it? Hope for the best. Alright. And speaking of hoping for the best, let's give this a rinse and over for the best, eh? I'm getting too cold. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Youngster, a little old, so much was destroying the wheel wells. Ran rough, but now she's running fine. Yeah, a bit of rust. This has definitely got it too. That's not too bad. That's like 2,400 Australian. It's about double exactly euros to Aussie. Yeah, that's diesel just got the $3 Australian. It's back down to $2.50. I think petrol sits at about fucking like $2 or something. I don't really use petrol, but should know though. Let's rinse this though before she dries too much, eh? Well, actually, you know what? Let's do the classic. Let's put a bucket of water over the top of her. And then we'll rinse her. Oh, and then we might disconnect the camera. I gotta put my phone on charge because it's bloody dying. and we'll get back on my PC and do a proper stream. It's gonna get ready for racing or something, so that was the plan. Make sure I get all this gunk off the back of her. Look the sides. That's pretty damn good. Not perfect, but it's half-assed. Just waste the water for now. Don't worry, Jake. The camera's like, it's not waterproof, but it's so you can get splashed. So. 20,000 kilometers a year. Yeah, look at that. See, also doing the big drives like we are. Wow. Unfortunately, she's a bit framey, this camera too, eh? It's probably good enough for fishing, but it could be better. It's functional. We'll go back onto here. Low bit rate. Get rid of that one. Is that better? Try up my bit rate, maybe. So a squeeze button. Whoop. Hello. Right, so the windscreen came off pretty alright. I didn't watch it fully, but yeah, happy with that. Almost all the gunk has gone out of here. Don't like that you can see water dripping like that down there though. Makes me a bit dubious. Could have washed here, but I kind of left all this because I'll do that when I do the front. Well, all in all, that's come up alright. You can even try the light on and see how it shines with a bit of water on it. You can see my mug for a second. Yeah, a bit of light on there. How's that looking, Cam? Oh, yeah. My finger away from it so I'm not ruining the view. She's pretty mint. She's pretty mint. Alright, shall I walk you guys back upstairs then? Just back up here. Until I'm ready to grab the camera button. I'll do some more mucking around because I have this little app here for connecting to the camera and then to stream. So do some mucking around and I'll see if I can get this to not be as laggy. It might be metal ceiling. The top, yeah. I hope all of it's just metal ceiling. Oh, Mr. Raw's just rocked up, have you? Mate, you come here when the work's done. Classic Mr. Raw. Classic Mr. Raw. That's alright. No, I should give her another once over. But we'll take this all upstairs, I reckon. Want to watch back on? Yeah, because no need to say you're staring at this gorgeous thing. Friday. Picked up Friday morning. Get work done, go from there. Even if I just buy like a new boot, new bonnet, then I just gotta worry about that roof. Then hopefully, it should be all good. Yeah, you're a blister and what? And what? Yeah, exactly, brother. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna shoot you one more around the car, but because, you know, it's my car, I like it. It's nice. But yeah, look. Cool. See old Don driving that? It's even orange like my Tigers. Alright, now so I don't dox what my house looks like, I'm going to show you guys my face. Show you my non-existent double chin and my country room. I ain't got no stream at house, I got a 4-year-old. Oh, yeah, 4-year-old. I have to think about that for a second, isn't it? Don't tell Jasmine. Hey, buddy. I can hear Pokemon going off. Hi, buddy. That green light means that I'm recording on the camera. I told you I was working. I'm live right now, mate. Yeah. I'm talking to people on the internet. Jasmine's just being quiet. She's embarrassed. Bye, guys. Oh, fucking hell. So this is what real life streamers look like, huh? I'm looking at it now on my OBS. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Oh, bam. And then what we do is hit this one.
It's like it never even happened. I think it was still delayed, wasn't it?
I think it was still delayed, wasn't it?
All right, and this from here.
All right, and this from here.
Updated from the staircase to my chair. Yeah, I just looked at that and I realised.
Updated from the staircase to my chair. Yeah, I just looked at that and I realised. Oh yeah,
bro.
It's like what? How I think that
seconds?
that
That's ages, dude. That's bad. That's bad. All right, disconnect my camera. Yeah, that's all working now. Sweet. Really did just teleported, dude. Alright, so that's that done. Disconnected. Now I need to close that on my phone. And because my bloody computer headset's broken, I should probably disconnect it from my earphones from my fucking phone and onto the PC. So I'll do that. Turn this camera off. How's that for a test? I'm pretty happy with that. And that was to kick into bloody YouTube as well, because goodness. Bluetooth. And if I go into settings, I should be able to connect them into here. I need to discover on my computer. Lovely. Was it this one? I'm gonna take these suckers out. Oh, yeah. Sweet, don't need to worry about that. Now we go to here. It should all be working. Working? No. Should be fucking working. What's going on here? Alright, man. Technical difficulties. It should just work, right? It's not though. This actually might put a kink in things because I got no fucking headphones, man. Got no headphones, man. Hey, my Bluetooth is broken now on my PC. Rats, I swear this works. I've broken it. Broken something. Oh, yo. Let me open settings for a second there. This should just work, right? What a bloody difficult time. Secondary test. We unplug those. Bruh. Bruh, what? What have I done here? Give me 1 minute. We will figure this out. The actual control panel is. Right, so that's saying that it's not connected, but it is connected. It's affordables. Right. Come on, bro. We're trying real hard. So I got no fucking headphones. I can't play. Can't play, chat. Oh, we got a dragon here. Look out. Yeah, Bluetooth's off my phone. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. gonna have to Google this shit, dude. Like an old man. I'm definitely doing the right thing though. Hold button, connect. Yeah. This is pairing to someone else's phone. Bet sure it is. Hold until it turns white. Doing the right thing. Actual fucking spoon. Come on. No, it doesn't let my Windows settings work. I just want to be a race tonight. Maybe role playing. Yeah, the settings won't even open. Different stuff here too. Bro, now my settings won't even open on my PC. On. Don't like this. Alright, now it's discoverable. Please? Something? Fuck. Bro, I'm just gonna quit. Put it down. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do without audio though, because I gotta get a new headset. Like, my old one literally broke. Like, I can't sit it on my fucking head. So, that's why I'm trying to get this to connect. I thought it would just work, because it was already connected. That's why I didn't even, like, question it. I should have tested it all out before I did stream today. I tested everything else. Popping up there. Not pleased. The Bluetooth chip on this board wigging out. I am very sorry for this, by the way, chat. It looks like it's like trying to work too. It's just not going to. Like it's popping up now. I can find it. I could find it. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Well, it's just rough to like go put my headset on, right? And then realize, oh shit, this is broken. And be like, well, fuck, what am I going to do with that? Yeah, and just to discover that that's broken. And it's like, well, what the fuck am I meant to do? I have to go buy one, but I don't have time to buy one today. Or cash. And I wanted to stream this week, but this might be a end stream. Figure it out and come back on the stream later. It's not the end of the world. It's still like another hour and a half to the event. Might just be the case of it, but duct tape that fucking headset to my head. Oh. Fuck you. Fuck you. I like just directly connect it to my PC. Oh, I don't have a USB-C port. Well, I could probably do, but turn this Bluetooth off. Turn it back on. You want to see the cam on if I duct tape that shit? Fuck you. Of course you do. I'll just duct tape it to my hair and pull my fucking fresh haircut out, lad. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Zip ties. Zip ties would work for you, but zip ties would definitely work. Look, I'll show you what I've done wrong, too. What's gone wrong? It's like fucking, it's so simple. So, like, look, headset, right? Right? You see these little flappy bits? We'll give them from my face so you guys can see the shadow of them. Right? Flappy bits, boom. They exist. Fucking, where's the thing for it? Can't even find the thing. Oh, what the? Oh, there it is. And this. He's meant to sit here. Boom. No worry. But it fell off. It fell off, dude. I don't know how that shit falls off. The plastic just snapped. Yeah. Yeah. And I have another broken set of headphones in there that I bloody maybe broke on Jasmine that were like a really nice pair of Razor ones that Razor Krakens that may or may not have broke by dropping too many times. I don't even have aux, dude. Rip headset. And I could maybe duct tape that, but that's even like pretty dubious, bro. That's even pretty dubious. What I'd much rather is these Bluetooth fucking earbuds work, man. Bro, watch me crash out. Just fucking boom, start throwing shit around. Fuck it. I'm going off. No. Just no. Thanks, Raw. Very helpful with your input here today. As always. They just can't work. Or whatever. Fuck you. They should work. They have connected before. Fuck you too. Crash out. I mean, I can wear this. I can't. Like, they're not like. It's just annoying. Alright. Like, my ears big enough to sit them on there? Kinda. I have to like lean them so they don't fall off. Going right. Yeah, they don't look too bad. Oh fuck. Just can't move my head at all. I gotta like sit still while driving. Oh, there's an ad break coming up. Let me delay that shit. Because I've probably got to fucking end the stream. Hold on. Snooze. Bah. Bam. Biggity boop bop. Snooze that shit. Alright. Let's figure out a fucking plan of attack here. Because not ideal. Looks okay from my house. Look, it's not actually that bad. It's not that bad. It's functional. Yeah. Nah. It is functional, but you know, I've had that headset since fucking I was like 17, so I'm surprised it's lasted so long. It's like nearly a decade old, that headset. And so I know the ins and outs of it, and I know how much the sound quality is ass when it is fucking like you got no noise cancellation, you can hear your own voice, can't hear the game properly, everyone's quiet. I had it like in a fixed position for a bit. Gift you got no sub? Well. I'm not subbed you either, Chippy, actually. What a dog. We got an event button on grouse drifting at 7 o'clock. If you guys are interested in that, get that little grouse caught up. Good grousey up there. We can still do stuff. I have no game sound. Watch we just jump in and fuck around driving a car for a second. We can just do that. But I need to actually update all the stream titles and that anyway. But you know what? I wasn't actually planning to do it anyway. So I was going to be lazy. Lazy AF. But I've just been sitting here dribbling. I might as well like just do something in a car at least for a second and then feel better about myself later. And I'll just snooze this out again. Yeah, of course, it's timing of this. Start crashing out. I still have bloody Bluetooth open trying to connect to this device. It's not going to happen though, dude. Once you restart my PC and it works straight away, that's what I'm going to do. Not right now, obviously. We're going to do some drifting for a second because Chippy would be sad if I didn't drift. Make sure you guys can still hear it all. Yeah. Alright, boom, and main screen. Can you hear that? And there should be ducking on the sound. Let me turn this back up and see if you guys have it full ball. Oh, full lock's already in here. What the fuck? Sorry, my bro. I cannot hear, so this is going to be rough to try and drift. Very rough. Change up gears, so I'm just guessing, but it's actually not too bad. Get this all suck over. Oh, we dodged each other, nice. I was getting a bit worried there. It's the fucking wheel, chat. Get back in there, get back away. Those were nice lines. Look at that. Well, I'm seeing binned it. Yeah, that was some good crashes. Does it count in the drifting, you reckon, Viewbot? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Definitely. Better tell this guy it's only above Discord. Look at this. Look at me networking, chat. As they make friends. We'll be over 500 soon. Yeah, it will be. I've actually also introduced something new to chat, so I'll quickly get this going. Studio mode. Overlay base. I make this so you can see. Off studio mode. Is it not up yet? Oh, well, I've also got a death counter going, so I was gonna do. I've got an idea for doing a certain kind of runs and whatnot. Oh, look, Chippy's here. But yeah, so I wanted to do that for a gaming run I might do, but I've got to make sure I can get these Bluetooth devices connected. So I got a Bluetooth Xbox controller I was going to use for this, but fucking connects. No devices won't connect, and I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. But I've got an ad coming up in a few minutes on Twitch, so I'm going to try and end the stream before that happens. I will be back though tonight, probably within an hour or so, maybe 2 hours. I'll have some dinner, try and connect these headbuds and go from there. But thank you guys all for tuning in. You guys are absolutely legends. Thank you Viewbot, thank you Gabby Cosmic, thank you Raw, thank you Jazzberry, thank you Chippy, all for popping in, because you guys are legends. It's been a while, it's been a hot minute since I've been on, but we're back full time. I've come back from sorting out stuff with my dad. I might have to go away for a couple of days again in a couple of weeks, but it won't be as long as it was. Won't be as bigger breaks and stuff, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm happy to get back into stuff. I'm not feeling like I need to just ignore the world, essentially. So, quick JB Hi-Fi run, maybe. To be honest, maybe I might go talk to the missus. To be honest, maybe I could justify it too, because I can just get a cheap fucking set of headset, but I don't want to. I want to get a good one. Let me try and catch this mutt. It's not much going, so it'll eliminate me. Yeah, boom! Yeah, but yeah, no, we'll talk to Jazzberry Blues downstairs and we'll see what it goes. But much love to you guys. I'll be back. Yeah, like I said, probably about an hour or so, hour and a half. Do I try and catch it again? I'll let you guys have a go, huh? Yeah, we're doing this with this fella here, doing some drifting. Back to full cam. Alrighty then, chat. Much love to all you guys. Alright, stay dons, all that kind of jazz. I'll be back with you guys for an hour and a half, hopefully with no sound issues. I'll make an announcement in our Discord. If there is sound issues, I might even try and still to come back to announce it. I don't fucking know what I'll do. But we will figure it out. Maybe I'll just connect to my fucking phone again and stream through that. I don't know. Something. We'll get something going, but because like I could even use this and zip died or something. Alright, but much love, stay dons, enjoy, and I'll see you guys hopefully in an hour and a half, 2 hours. Bye bye now.